Hey everyone, Sophisticated Titan here. Today I'm here to explain why there is no such thing as a royal bloodline. When we were first introduced to the Fritz family, we were told that only the Fritz bloodline can utilize the full potential of the Founding Titan, and that the 145th King made a vow with the Founding Titan which prohibited all future members of the Fritz family from using its maximum potential. This led us to believe that the concept of royal blood truly does exist when it comes to the subjects of Ymir. But after we found out that all subjects of Ymir came from Ymir Fritz and her daughters, we began to wonder, why then aren't all subjects of Ymir royal-blooded? I mean, it makes sense, right? They're all descendants of Ymir. Therefore, they must have royal blood. Some may have considered this a plot hole in Isayama's writing, but I'm here to tell you why it's not. But also why another important event in the story is indeed a plot hole. Okay, bear with me here. In chapter 122, we got a look into Ymir Fritz's past. She was nothing more than a slave to the Eldian king at the time. She was raised to believe that her only purpose in life was to serve the Fritz, and so she naturally grew into that slave mentality. Even after acquiring the power of the Titans, a destructive force capable of squashing the Eldian tribe in a matter of seconds, Ymir continued to obey her king and follow his orders. Even after dying, Ymir's mentality carried over to the Paths realm, where she continued to serve the Fritz family by building countless Titan bodies for Eldia's shifters, especially the Founding Titan. When the 145th King obtained the Founding Titan, he didn't make a vow with the Titan itself, but with Ymir Fritz. He commanded her to reject the use of the Founding Titan for retaliation by future members of the royal bloodline. That's the reason why Frida and her predecessors refused to do anything about Parati's situation for so long. In chapter 120, Zeke points out that Ymir was made to believe that the Fritz family are the only people she can and must listen to. However, in 122, Eren convinces Ymir that she doesn't need to listen to anyone and can form her own opinion. That's when she decides to grant Eren her full power. This is undeniable proof that what dictates whether you can use the Founding Titan's power is not royal blood, but instead Ymir's will. If she decides to grant you her power, you can use it. If she refuses, you can't. The reason members outside the Fritz family couldn't use her power was that she was made to believe that only the Fritz can give her orders. The reason she didn't let the Fritz family members use her power was that the 145th King, a member of the Fritz, ordered her not to let them. And since she was conditioned to listen to no one but the Fritz, she followed Karl Fritz, the 145th King's command, and refused to help the future generations. Essentially, she was facing a paradox. The same family that she was conditioned to obey at all costs was telling her to disobey it at all costs. Now, of course, this vow applied only to situations where the Founding Titan would be used to disrupt the peace within the walls. That's why Frida couldn't stop the attack on Shiganshina when Grisha asked her, but could turn into a Titan in order to stop Grisha, which in Karl's eyes would serve as a way to preserve the peace within the walls. And this is why royal blood means jack shit when it comes to using the Founding Titan's power. The only catalyst at play here are Ymir's wishes. This of course opens up the aforementioned plot hole. In chapter 50, when Eren punches Titan Dinah, he triggers the power of the coordinate. But how? Dinah was a pure Titan, and Ymir was still obeying only the Fritz. So if Eren couldn't trigger that power, who or what did? If anyone has an idea as to how that may have happened, let me know in the comments below. That's it from me for now. Hope it clarified any questions you may have had regarding the royal bloodline. I'll be posting more explanations and theories like this in the future, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to see when my next video is up. See ya.